just had too many bacon butties. Bought the bacon a few days ago. I ended up bringing them to Gusto with the 2 eggs. Now I'm feeling very full. So no more food until tomorrow. But I cut the fat off. Maybe if I see some birds, I'll give it to some birds later. That is like the flying type of birds with wings. It's a public holiday today. It's when I remember. I thought it was yesterday. When 29th, isn't that April? Because it's the day before my birthday. So I used to get some weddings on the 29th. But I just saw something in the Daily Mail about all the people that were working in the shops. I guess mainly London, that they like fucked off. So there's no one to run the shops in Britain. Then we'll find out how important barristers are. Not the legal type, the ponces in the cafe shops. I was just told to put a mask on in the supermarket. Sometimes when you go into shops, they'll point to a mask or ask if you've got a mask. But this is the first time anyone's ever said that at the supermarket checkout. Hello, Stephen. Is it pronounced Fan? Yeah, the British, when they went to Asia, they did the Chinese no favours. But Fang Wang Dang, Dung Mung Bung. Yeah, I don't think the Chinese appreciate that. Thank you, Stephen. In fact, well, the British. Well, it's not. When you say the British, it mainly was the English and the English ruling classes, and they just fuck. It wasn't the people. It's never the peoples of a country. Usually, the people are all right. It's just the ruling classes, and they made But, so there's something on white poor people in Jamaica. So they took the Irish, and then they made them fucking work in the West Indies. What I don't know, what is the CCP? Christian Communist Party, Chinese Communist Party. Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't. Well, they've done well for their country and for the infrastructure and things like that, but they are a bit scary. You can't really, after what they're doing to the Uyghurs and what they did in Tibet, they're very scary, aren't they? Glib Dude, I love Glib Dude and Noah. A lot of Japanese people, foreigners that marry Japanese people, usually they call their children Noah and Sarah because they've got no fucking imagination, because it's a name that can be pronounced by English-speaking people and Japanese-speaking people. So there are so many Noahs and Sarahs in mixed marriages in Japan. As for me, we called our son Enzo. I picked that name. I picked Enzo Noah. Yeah, it's a cool name, isn't it? Noah Wiley from Enzo. It was an old Japanese name, a very old Japanese name, very rare, and there's no kanji to it. And I named it after the John Leno film, the Le Grand Bleu. And in the film Le Grand Bleu, he's called Big Enzo, and my son is very, very big. Le Grand Bleu with John Leno. That was maybe his first big film. And maybe Arquette was the girl. It's about two divers, and they have a competition to see who can dive the deepest. I forget who the other actor is. But the film was done in English and French. So they made two versions, so they had two versions. The French insisted on this. We must be heard, our beautiful voices. So I think maybe in English it's called The Big Blue. No, I think when they're filming it, they just did two takes, one in French and one in English. It's a very tall Japanese girl. I like tall Japanese girls. No, so I think they did it at the same time. So they did one take in like French, one take in English. I think. I would not swear on it, but I have seen French scenes, so that was done. It wasn't dubbed. Where are you from, Noah? Glib dude, tell me where you're from. Okay. And what do you think of your Prime Minister? He's an ass. I don't think he takes his job seriously. He takes himself seriously, but I don't think he takes his job seriously. Yep, cheers, no, thanks for commenting, always appreciated. That little boy's shouting to his dad, "Where are you going?" Looks like he doesn't want to tell him. This is with people wearing masks. I guess it's the same all over the world. They take the mask off and then they leave it, and then they just leave it hanging off one ear. And I think sometimes they forget about it, and they're walking through the streets with this mask hanging from their ear. Excuse me. I like this. Look, she's coming back to the coffee machine. So, so maybe I've just been and bought a hammer because I can't find the other one. So I've got to break up some fridges. Maybe I'll do it on Saturday. Break up some fridges and some wash. Oh no, they're just fridges. Maybe about 5. I am just going to the toilet, so if anyone turns up, please let them know I won't belong. Stop being a stupid cunt. How fucking old are you? How old are you, you fucking dumb bastard? You fucking pathetic piece of fucking shit. You fucking idiot. I'm 62 tomorrow. Of course I'm fucking balding, you worthless fucking wanker. When they catch trolls that have been trolling people, they look like you pathetic fucking pieces of shit. They come out of court trying to hide their face with their head down because they've just shown up their fucking family, their friends, for the useless, pathetic, worthless cunt that they fucking are. Get a fucking life, you stupid fucking losers. Oh dear. Looks like there's some useless cunts on the thread now. Ooh. Usually people my age and who look like me aren't upset about having no hair. It's not one. Get rid of this fucking wanker woman. Eric, do you know that your dad's best friend is fucking your mother? Final exams, study hard. Oh dear. Oh dear. Somebody's getting upset. So, just being attacked by a group of fucking wankers. I don't know what the. I really. Why don't they try and create something funny instead of just stating the fucking obvious? The stupid little. And there was a fucking ad that looked like a man in his 30s or 40s. What a fucking pathetic cunt. What a fucking pathetic cunt. What's his name? Ooh. 11 people watching. Oh my god. World record. Are you? Is that less comment? Am I missing the comments? Probably not. Hello Rex, how are you? Hello Saggy Life. The bacon butties are now in my stomach. But also I found out that when I was typing in the word butty, Google doesn't know it. Asagi. Are you Japanese? I think I had too many bacon butties. Right, no more food until tomorrow. Oh dear. Well, why would you know what a man is? You piece of stupid shit. My golden plan. It used to be doing lots of weddings. Yep. Lots of dickheads. Yeah, I just don't understand why they just repeat themselves, say the same thing. It's irritating, to say the least. They just block the fucking pillocks. Yep, he seems like a fucking dickhead actually. Hello, huh? How are you? Can I call you a different name because that huh is takes a lot of effort to say. XD. What are you making stupid comments the other day? Something easy, something without an H. I'm working class. We're not good at pronouncing H's. Yeah, of course, but you know, and everybody would be paying several 100,000 yen for a 3-day break. I guess Japanese families don't have to worry about that now. Oh dear. I thought this fucking prick was saying something the other day. I should have just banned him down. Yeah, so, but I'm not sure if anyone's going anywhere. I was talking to someone yesterday that worked at the airport. Well, he's working from home. There's no flights, it seems. You know, if I if I had the skills, I think a great business would be to find someone. I mean, like trolling like this is, it's harmless. But if you've got someone that's really nasty and saying things about you or your family or threatening behaviour, I don't know why someone just doesn't contact the poster and just say, look, for like $1,000, I can give you the address or where this guy works, and then fucking go to his work and fucking scare the shit out of him. Random guy. Okay, I'll call you Mr. Random. Oh, look at. Oh, he's so funny. Why don't you ask your dad to adjust the vibrator when he's fucking you up the arse? Probably work. I'm going to meet my daughter tomorrow, my birthday. And maybe, oh fuck, I don't know. Is the Banksy is at a is doing an exhibition in Nagoya. Did you see that fake fucking painting that I did when they started to sell it and then they shredded it? Well, my granddad was Irish, but he was born here. But his mum and dad were Irish, so he's definitely 100% Irish. My mum's half Irish, and I'm quarter Irish. Do you think they message each other, these pricks, and saying, "Oh look, just look what I put, just what? Isn't that funny?" Stupid dicks. Do I know any Irish in the guy? Yeah, I do. There's a guy called Brian Cullen, and there's two guys, and there's another guy, and he's a right drunk, and there's another guy with the same name but from America. Fingus as his name. Is this Fingus or Findlay? Can't remember. Getting old. Why? Because I'm not mad. You know, it's just that I better not to waste my time reading those comments because they're stupid fucking children. I'm not deleting the comments. I did not delete the comments. I deleted that person. Yeah, Brian is a university teacher and a songwriter, and he's had several bands. And like these are Irish that speak with the Irish accent. There's very few Welsh people. Then again, I suppose, yes, All right, geek. Oh, I'd prefer to call them immature idiots. What, Ickle Bickle, are you Irish or something? I like this woman, she's nice. Oh, she's the husband and the kid's gone. I've just been and bought a hammer. I need a hammer to break up some fridges. It was 960 yen, I think. Oh, a magic guy. Yeah. That's Niall Gary. Yeah, that's another. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, a friend of mine. Yeah. In fact, I've done a video on him. There is a video of Niall on my channel. Did I ban? Did I ban Stephen Hung? I didn't realise I banned him because we was talking normally. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't. It says report, remove, put user in timeout, hide moderator. I'll put user in timeout, so he should. I'll put him in timeout, so he should be able to come back on. I didn't. I can't remember banning him. I'm just banning the kids with stupid comments. Akidearist? I know I don't. Hi, I've seen. Are you there now, Stephen? I can see. He said hi, but it's not full print, so I don't know what's happening there. Hello. Yeah, like I said, I don't think because Stephen was on very early talking. We were talking about the NG that the English ruling classes gave the Chinese. So instead of Mr. Fan, it became Mr. Fang. There is a there's a guy in England. I think he's half Chinese, half English, and I think his name is Stephen Wang. He's quite funny. Did you hear about them releasing 750 million mosquitoes in Florida? They're trying to wipe out the mosquitoes that bring dengue and other diseases. It's late in the States. You got class? Oh, yeah, I'm forgetting it's a weekday, it's a day off here. All right, Mr. Random, thanks for changing names. They want to wipe them out. Floridians are not very happy. But look, it's a British firm that's doing it. But I think if they're going to experiment on any part of the American population. I think Floridians is a good choice. It was because of fucking Floridians that we got a fucking hung election between George Bush. We can only hope. Oh, is that? I wonder if it stopped raining. Is it going to get bright? What's this? Oh, this is just. I don't watch Japanese TV. If I go to an izakaya with the TV, I watch the news. That's it. They do have some good stuff on Japanese TV, science stuff and things like that. Japanese films that I like. Seven Samurai. I don't think I've watched many Japanese films, to tell you the truth. There was one called Water Boys. That seemed funny. But I think now they're doing it in England. They're doing a remake of it in England. So it's about a bunch of guys that form a acrobatic synchronized swimming team. I'm trying to watch thing. There's a Blacklist on Netflix. Been watching that, but I'm even getting tired of that now. There's just too much violence in it. Seems to be violence in it for violence sake. Ryan Boundless, yeah. Yeah, Ryan Boundless showing his kissing skills. What's my favourite kind of swimming? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I can't swim crawl. What is Shameless? Is that a film or a television series? Is that... I don't, like there's a film from Liverpool, The Royals, and I don't like those type of series because they just remind me too much of my childhood. They're just fucking depressing. So it was the same with the film from Sheffield about the strippers. The guys that became strippers. About probation. Oh, okay. That's a series, yeah? Yeah, I think there was one in England. They maybe copied the one in England. There was one in England called Shameless. Full Monty, yeah. On antidepressants, I don't know, I've never taken them, but I think my mother killed herself with them, so maybe it's not a good idea to have them in the house. Yeah, it's you nailed it in one, geek. Drugs like that can put the user in like unknown territory, and there's a possibility that they could like overdose with taking too many. So maybe Maybe it's best not to take them. My depression medicine comes in pint glasses. Samuel Beckett. Samuel Beckett, wasn't he a priest or something? Was that the guy that Henry VIII killed? Bacon. Yeah. Francis Bacon. That's the inventor of the bacon sandwich. And 6 degrees of bacon. In fact, he was known as 200 degrees of bacon because that was the temperature he would cook his enemies. That was one of my, there was a footballer called Shunsuke, and I did a joke on that in my stand-up. I said, what do you call a Japanese footballer that goes to plays for a Scottish team, goes to Scotland, plays for the Scottish football team, but he ignores all the girls? A Shunsuke. Only works in Scotland. How is Japan? It's very good. Apart from having no vaccinations. Slaves to Brazil? How early is it now? Let's have a look at my phone. 11 o'clock. Boof the vaccine. I'm not sure what that means, friend. I don't know the word boof. Is it a typo? By the time it gets down to me, because there's like 90-year-olds, 80-year-olds, 70-year-olds, we'll find out if it's been successful or if it's been... Will I get it? Probably. Yeah, there's one thing about that in the US, it turns out that most of the problems appear to be with women. You know, so it's the women that died, the women that had bad reaction, the patients that had bad reactions were all women. So I guess there needs to be some research done in that. You're getting yours tomorrow? Wow. Yeah, it's like it's like fucking super rare. That is the same amount of fucking good brain cells in Donald Trump's brain. Yeah, well, big population here in Brazil. Well, look what's happening in fucking India. So it looks as though you better get on that fucking vaccine pretty quick. It is running rampant in India. I am from Sheffield, England. Oh dear. Couldn't let tell. I drank too much yesterday. Any plans to visit Korea? No. I've been quite a few times to Korea, but no plans at the moment. All right, Ken. Thanks for popping in, pal. See you later, pal. Yeah, I think I ate too much, but I think I'll take another full day off the food. Eat tomorrow lunch. I'm just fucking so happy that the cunt is not in the news. And neither are the rest of his family. They've all fucking disappeared, haven't they? You know something, I was really drunk yesterday. And so I went into the supermarket late on. They got an off-price sushi dish. It was like 5 pieces of. It's not a good idea. Drinking. Are you? Have you after? You mean after you've taken the vaccination? Is that good? Is that a good idea? Shouldn't you let the vaccination work first? I don't. The sake that I have drank in the last few years has all been like cheap sake. Maybe you should give it a day. Let the vaccine. Yeah, I think give it a day, mate. Don't drink the same day. You never know. There might be a fucking reaction. And then who's going to look after your car in the garage and your granddad? My favourite sushi is uni and the liver of the fish kawahagi. The pink liver. It's fucking sublime. It's beautiful. I'm sure the dentist, the doctor will advise you, yeah? Maybe don't have any drink before you go either. The sushi burritos? You mean you mean the little things, the little bags with rice in? You mean those? Or do you mean the one where it's in the huge sushi? Okay, okay. So, for example, you might have some fish in there and some egg, some vegetables, avocado, that type of thing. Yeah, I've never heard. Yeah, I know what you mean now, but I've never heard it called that before. Good, yeah, good description. Back's a little bit itchy there. Yep. I was feeling a little itchy. Hang on, just going to get a glass of water. Let me look up at the weather.